Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do a video today about my first year as a second lieutenant and becoming a second lieutenant. So we're gonna do becoming a second lieutenant first because it's like in order. So I became a second lieutenant. I got commissioned August 26, 2016 after I graduated from school. So the process with being a second lieutenant is, you have to go to school, have to go to college, pick a university that has ROTC. Once you choose a school that you like and you're interested in and has ROTC, you then get in the ROTC program. You take regular classes as normal, but you have to take the ROTC class. You have to be in ROTC for 4 years. And after you've been in ROTC 4 years, during that time, they give you different tasks and different things you have to do. Basically evaluate you on how you do things, how you execute, how would you be under pressure, how do you react, and what's making best decisions, I guess, decision-making process. So during that 4-year time, you do that. As well, you can also, when you're in college, you also can pledge, like greet organizations. You can do all types of stuff, but the only thing you have to do that I always tell people, when they ask me, is make sure you discipline. Discipline is the main thing, because you can go out there and party and drink, smoke, whatever you do. I don't do anything of that. I mean, I partied, but I didn't drink, smoke. I just hanged out with, my friends and just do different things. And then but just be disciplined. I mean, anyone can throw you off your game. Anyone can make you get in trouble, make you get kicked out of the program, just make you just do dumb things that you shouldn't be doing in the first place. So during that time, I did that. I went to school. My sophomore year, going into my junior year, ROTC in college, I had my son. Same thing, I didn't get no special treatment. I had to do the same thing everybody else had to do, but it's just the fact that I was pregnant. So I had to do the same thing. I had to go to PT, had to work out, I had to knock back just like that and go ahead and get commissioned. Nothing stopped me. A lot of people thought that just because you have a baby that you're gonna drop out of school, you're gonna just do stupid stuff, you're gonna be like a baby mama, you're not gonna get married, you're not gonna do this and that. So I was determined to prove people wrong, because I was like, I'm gonna get commissioned, I'm gonna provide for my family and my son and for myself, and I'm just gonna be a boss at it. I'm not gonna give up, because I did 2 years already. I only had another 2 years of college to do. So I was determined. I made it. I passed. I went to camp. It's like before you commission, you have to go to camp, and camp is like 2 to 3 months long. You're gonna be out in the woods, just doing your thing, getting evaluated and everything, and then you're gonna come back home, graduate from college, and then commission. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of experience, a lot of time, basically time management. You have to have that. For real, because I had to have that, because I had to take care of my son, travel, like from school to home. It was like 30-minute, 45-minute drive, because I had to get an apartment. I had to do this, I had to do that. I had a great support system. I really appreciate that. I'm so grateful for that. And to help me with my son, helping me with my school, helping me get things straight. Student refunds was a must. Like, whew, that saved me. I bought my first car in college. I was doing it big. I thought, whew, that was like thanking God, because without him, none of this would be possible. So I really appreciate that a whole lot. So after that, I commissioned. I was so excited. I went out, do my thing. So after that, it was awesome. And then I went on. I'm an ordnance officer, second lieutenant, and I went on to Fort Lee, Virginia. I did my class there. They teach you how to be a lieutenant, what you need to do for your job, and all the things that come in with being an ordnance officer. So basically, they just teach you about your job. From there, I got stationed at Fort Campbell, where I am now. I love it here. A lot of people, say, Fort Campbell's this, Fort Campbell this, you're going to be deploying, all this. That's what you sign up for when you raise your right hand. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited to be here. I didn't know what to expect because, you have to go to air assault. You have to be air assault. So it was really nice. I really like it here. Big change in atmosphere and culture dynamic, and it's just a lot of people here is really nice, a lot of friendly people, but you just gotta be mindful. I am very protective of my son. Like, I do not play with, when it comes to family and my marriage and everything. I don't play. Like, I'm very, very protected over that. So, but other than that, it's been interesting here. So next, my first year as second lieutenant. So I get promoted February or March coming up, 2018. Whoop, whoop. So excited. Be a first lieutenant. Being a second lieutenant, basically, you really don't know as much, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like you know what you need to do, but it's like you have your NCOs to guide you and make sure you're doing what you need to do and how you need to do it. So I really commend my NCOs, because when I first got here at Fort Campbell, I was at the brigade, Sustainment Brigade. I was working at the brigade. It was so awesome. I learned from higher ranking, because at the brigade is higher ranking. I learned from my NCOs as well. I had great NCOs. We was motivating each other, getting this stuff done and executing. Everything was just fine. The major that I had was excellent. We both, at the time, moved at the same time to different jobs, because I was working at brigade, doing my staff time. Because as second lieutenant, you have to do your staff time. Basically, your whole lieutenant years, you do your staff time, you do PL time, you do XO time. So during the process now, I already did my staff time. All right, now I'm platoon leader at Transportation Company. I love it. It's very motivational, but sometimes they get on my nerves. But I take it day by day, step by step, and I was like, you're not gonna bring, like I always say, you're not gonna bring Alicia out. You're gonna bring. I'm gonna stick to professional. You gotta stay professional. You don't let them get to you. Sometimes they may get to you, but don't show that they get to you. So I just take it day by day. Sometimes a lot of stuff may be put on you as a lieutenant, but they just want to see how you act under pressure, what you do, what decisions you make, and how you execute it. So far, it's been very interesting. I went to the field with my company for the first time. It was great, a great experience. Being a transportation/fuel company, a lot of fuels really don't go to the field, but we go to the field every once a year. So it's good to actually have that, field, experience with them, so we actually know what we need to do once we deploy and everything. So that was fine. So far, you get to be involved with other lieutenants. You do leaders PT with all the high ranking, all the NCOs, and you just be that competition, which build morale. So that was really good. We do that every like 2 to 3 weeks. It's very interesting. You get to see other lieutenants as well. Basically, you see most of first lieutenants, because they just got promoted. So right now we have a rotation coming in as second lieutenants, but I'm still a second lieutenant, so I get promoted in 3 more months. So I'm so excited. 3 to 2 more months. So I'm so excited. So you're gonna see that video in my ceremony and my reception with my NCOs and people that I invite to the ceremony, and people that supported me throughout my time here at Fort Campbell. So becoming a second lieutenant, it was very interesting. My first altercation was with I walked in a room and it was like, on your feet. Or how you walk in a room and people's like, on your feet, and they did it for me, and I was like, that thing just caught me off guard. I was like, all right, carry on. Like, I felt so empowered, like, oh my God, like this is unbelievable. That was like the moment for me. Like, I was like, oh, okay, this is getting kind of serious, you know. But it was fun. As time go on, you learn, and your soldiers like catch on to what you're doing, like, and everything. Like, so they watch. Let me tell you, these soldiers, they watch you, your demeanor, what you say. They hold you to what you say, and what you say you're gonna do, just do it, because you already said it, and they're gonna hold that against you. Hold that over your head until you actually do it. So let's see what else I wanted to say. What else is going on? That's mostly it. Becoming a second lieutenant was really good, very adventurous. I like it. I love it now. I won't change anything. Let's see. A lot of people ask me to help them out if they're going to Green and Gold. It's like a lot of things you can do to be an officer. Go Green and Gold, OCS, or RTC. But for me, the only thing is that being African American is kind of hard, and especially a female, because we actually have to work harder than everybody else. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when I was in RTC, it was hard for me because I'm a female, and they think, hey, females can't run, females can't do this, can't do that. But all the females that were with me, we proved them wrong, because we actually did everything that the males did, everything that was asked and told of us to do. We did it. The only thing that I would say was hard for me was swimming, because you have to swim. So African Americans, we don't really get in the water like that, but we was determined. We went to the YMCA, got swimming classes. We got out there, jumped in the deep end. I was kind of nervous at first, but once you do it a couple times, like, you get it. It's pretty easy. So that was one of the tough decisions for me, just to do the swimming, because you had to do swimming to pass. And jump off the diving board with, like, your goggles are freaking blacked out. So I think that was like the challenging thing for me so far. Here at Fort Campbell, great so far. I haven't had any like bad things that happen. Only just like the tempo is very high. Being a platoon leader, you keep you on your feet, keep you moving. Any task, there's another one right behind it, so you just keep moving, keep pumping up yourself. One thing that I say that I don't do is I don't bring work home. Once I come home, once I leave work, it's all about family. I go home, cook dinner, pick up my son, and everything is all about family. Just spending time with your family, and just letting them know that you care, and letting them know that, hey, just because I'm at work and husband at work, we can still do what we need to do, even though I may get off a little late, I may get off a little early. We still gonna have family time. So that's a must that you need to do. And I think that's about it so far. I mean, if you have any questions that you guys want to ask me, and I'm sitting in my car in front of my house too, doing this, because if I go in the house, my son is gonna be like jumping everywhere, and we might not get this video done. So if any questions that you want to ask me about anything, just leave it down in the comments below. Subscribe, like, and share this video, because I know a lot of people wants to know, hey, how is being a second lieutenant, and actually like a mom as well. So I'll probably have another video up for you guys as my daily routine, and also probably being a mom in the military as an officer. So I might do that one as well as this one. So please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm starting to do more videos now because we're on holiday break, so I'm very excited for that. I'm trying to get my camera to work more. I have a Sony camera, but I like my camera on my iPhone. I have an iPhone 8, so I'm really loving this. So you might get some more videos off this camera. All right, you guys, thank you for listening, and see you later. Bye.